everyone, Sophia here from My Great Challenge. Welcome back to my channel. This is another episode of Swatches and Stuff in which I review the products and stuff that I have used for the last 30 days. This is February 2017. Okay, I'm looking at my camera and it shows that I am running out of battery, so I'm gonna go real quick. Okay, let's start with products and then I'll do books because there's more than one this time around. Okay, Vaseline Mature Skin. This is brand new. Intensive Care Mature Skin Rejuvenation. I like this a lot. I've been using it every day, twice a day, nighttime and daytime. It has a very light flowery scent, doesn't smell like Vaseline at all. Usually the Vaseline product, except the cocoa butter one, has that Vaseline smell that I really don't like. This one is wonderful. It's hydrating. It supposedly has healing moisture lotion with beads, micro droplets of Vaseline jelly in it. It does absorb well, it doesn't leave a greasy feeling on your skin, and it really does moisturize. I like this a lot. Definitely will purchase it. Matter of fact, I ditched out all my other body lotions since I've got this because I'm only using this, and Scott is using it too. Great on elbows, by the way. Really like it. Vaseline Mature Skin Rejuvenation. It's brand new. I think it's been out maybe a month, something like that. Okay, so that's that. Next, for the face. This is Dr. Weil, I'm not sure how you say his name, for Origin, and this is his Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Micellar Water. So if you watch the channel for a while, you know that I have tried Micellar Water by Gardner, which was voted by me as the worst product ever in existence of cosmetics. It just gave me the worst rash. It was awful. But I tried this. I got it at TJ Maxx for $4.99. I don't know what the full price is, probably $28, something like that. This is really good, and you can tell I have been using it. So I don't use it on my eyes, I only use it on my face. It removes makeup, it leaves my skin nice and moisturized. It doesn't give me any redness, no patchiness, nothing. Really good product. So if you are on the market for micellar water and you trying to and you don't know which one to get, this one is really good. It has a smoky scent to it. I like it. I'm actually thinking about trying other Dr. Weil. How do you pronounce this guy's name? I don't know, but I like him. I may try more of his Mega Mushroom line because this is really good. Liked it a lot. Okay, so again, this is the Mega Mushroom Skin Relief Micellar Cleanser. That's the name of it. Next, Andalou Organics. You know I like them. I'm still using their rose oil, their rose hip oil. So I got two products to review for you. This one is a dud. This is the Pearl Exfoliation 1000 Roses. I use the 1000 Roses face oil. I love it. Beautiful and inexpensive. This one is supposedly for sensitive skin. It's got beads in it. You supposedly use it to wash your face. It's got the fruit stem cell science in it. So you wash your face and it's supposedly like a scrub, a gentle scrub. It scrubs nothing. This is not a scrub, Andalou. Okay, it's just a cleanser that has beads in it. That's it. And yes, they are the plastic beads that you should not be using anyway. The rose stem cell, renew, repair, regenerates. No. Pass. This one here is excellent. This is the Andalou Naturals Fruit Stem Cell Science. This is their Skin Perfecting Beauty Balm in Natural Tint. Okay, and it has an SPF. Now you know I don't like to wear SPF because they always skip on my skin, very difficult to apply, and then they pull on my skin and all of my wrinkles, there's a lot of that, end up showing through. When I saw this, I tried it at the store on the back of my hand and it didn't feel at all like it actually has an SPF in it. The tint itself, it's age defying, by the way. The tint itself is very subtle. So if you have porcelain skin tone like me, see that? Okay, very good. So you just apply it like every other BB cream. Okay, it blends in and it kind of changes color a little bit with your skin tone. See that? Okay, so beautiful citrusy scent. I tell you what I like about it compared to the other BB cream I've used in the past and we're very disappointed with. This one is very moisturizing and it will leave a nice dewy feel to your skin. Not greasy, dewy. There's a difference, okay? So I like this. I really do. I'm gonna play with it probably for another week or two to see how my skin reacts to it, because again, the SPF, I don't know how that's gonna go with my wrinkles and all of that. I think this is a good product. Again, the scent is good, the tint is very subtle. The BB creams for me are just like, if you want that moisturization with a hint of color in it, and you just need to get at the door and you don't have to do a full face, you know, like half an hour makeup. Just put that on, mascara, lipstick, you're good to go. Good product, and there's a lot of it, and to be honest, this was only $12. So yeah, it's very inexpensive for organic products. Where are they made? Made in the US of A. Love you, Andalou, good product. This one, not so much. This one, really good. Moving right along, this was a serious dud. This thing here is called Enlight SuperFace. They are a new skincare line that is now carried at CVS. And this one here is called the Glow For It. And this is an exfoliating mask. Okay, so let me just make sure I got exfoliating glow treatment mask. Okay, and I don't know, I don't have the box with me, so I can tell you the ingredients. I've tried it 3 or 4 times. Okay, it's one of those green thing that has the algae in it. It smells very good, but it is horrible. This is just horrible. I kept it to do a review. I used it 3 times. It dried my skin. It's got the very fine micro stuff in it, so it is not gentle at all. When you put it on, you gotta be very, very gentle, okay? And then it dries up to a crust and it burns your skin. You might as well just put straight camphor on your skin. Horrible product. It reminded me a lot, if you've been around Sears for a lot of years. Sears used to have its own brand of cosmetic and skincare line. I don't know if you remember. It was called something beauty, and they had one of those algae green exfoliating scrub that I really, really liked. Okay, but that's not it. So I don't know if they bought the formula and changed it, or I don't know. So now, what is it supposed to do? It's supposed to give you a glow. Yeah, you're gonna be glowing after that because your face is gonna be so red. There'll definitely be a glow. Did it do anything for blackheads, whiteheads, acne marks, anything? No. All it did for me was dry my chin and dry my cheeks. I had like a patch right here of dryness. It took me 2 weeks to get rid of it. This is horrible. Don't buy it. Don't buy anything from their line. Don't be tempted. I know that CVS has had buy one get one free. Don't, girl, no. Don't do this. Don't buy this. Horrible. And like SuperFace. Not super. Dead. That's what my face was. Dead. Alba, Botanica, another dud. Okay, so these are the Detox towelettes. Okay, I'm not even finishing them. I'm throwing them away. The Volcanic clay ones. Okay, so these are super dry. And then when you grab one, you got a whole bunch of them coming in. Of course, now that I'm almost done with them, it's not doing it. Wait, no, it's not doing it. Okay, so when I started it, I was pulling it and there was 5 towelettes coming at once. It smells really nice. It's a good texture towelette. It doesn't have grit to it or anything. It did remove makeup quite nicely, but after a couple of uses, redness around the eyes and dryness around the eyes, no, this is not a good product. It's way too abrasive, seriously abrasive, so not a good product. Still in the Alba Botanica, this is the Hawaiian Detox Mask. You know, the sheet mask, okay. Anti-pollution, volcanic clay, hypoallergenic, so no parabens, no phthalates, and no synthetic fragrances, made in the US of A. And I'm gonna show you what the mask look like. I did it today. It looks like this. It's a black mask, okay? So, plumped my skin, really did. This was really, really, really good. I like this. The only problem I had with it, and maybe because this girl here has a fat face, I don't know, okay? But the eyes, like, there needs to be more space right here between the eyes because that thing stopped right there. And I just couldn't do anything with it. I couldn't spread it. You know, it's not very flexible like the other ones. So yeah, the face in here is like that of a 14-year-old, and that obviously doesn't fit Sophia. I don't know if you can see that. But that being said, it was very moisturizing. It smells great. I left it on for 15 minutes, I think. And what am I doing? Stop. I left it on for 15 minutes, and then you just use the product and keep applying it like this, and then you leave it on. Don't rinse it. Usually that's what you do with those masks. You leave the product on because they act like a serum. This was really good. I just wish they would reshape it to fit big faces like me. Okay. That being said, yeah, very, very good. The towelettes sucked, but this really good. So, and it was not that expensive. I think it was like $3 for a mask. So you do that once a week. Not a big deal. I'm in the bathroom today with horrible lighting. I thought it was going to be better than this, but apparently not. Okay, last month I reviewed the Jewels by Covergirl, and I said I liked it. So I had a big, you know, CVS, they tell you get like those coupon thing, and then you know, you get a coupon for a hair, face, eye product, right? And then spend X amount of time, money, they give you money back, and then you have another one with your loyalty card where you get, anyway, I got this for free. Okay, long story short, this is the Covergirl True Naked Roses, okay? So I saw some review online, I'm wearing it today. Everybody's like, oh, this is great, this is the best alternative to the Naked by Urban Decay. Really, really like this. I'm gonna give you a quick close-up so you can see what makeup I did today with it. So you see that? Okay. I used the darker color Wet as an eyeliner, and then I have like various different, you know, shades. I think I have 3 or 4 of these on my eyes. I really like this. I love the colors. This is a very, very playable palettes. Sometimes you have a palette where there's only 3 shades that are good, and then the rest is like, I'll never wear this. This one, every single one of them is very good in terms of the pigmentation. The problem with it is that the fallout is unbearable. The fallout is worse than this one, and by far worse than any other palette I've had. This thing, I don't know if you saw that, it's everywhere. So as soon as you dip, let me get a brush, I'm going to show you. As soon as you dip your brush into any of those, you see that? Okay. You got to tap it a lot, and it's kind of wasteful, and then you end up with the stuff all over. So the application is not easy. You definitely need good brushes, and you need to have a good moisturization on your eyes so that the stuff sticks to it, and then you have to make sure that you set your eye makeup, you know, a setting spray, whatever. But that being said, really like it. Beautiful colors, horrible formula, but still very, very playable with. So it doesn't matter what skin tone you have, you can probably do all sorts of looks with this, whether you want to do the smoky with these right here, or you just want something natural. Out of all of the palettes, that's probably the only 2 I'm gonna get, because I don't need any more palettes. Lies. Anyway, next, big lies. Man, I only got duds for you guys this time around, which is good because I'm tired of raving about products. Sometimes I gotta tell you, don't buy this. All right, these are brand new. This is CND Vinylux nail polish. I got another one of those deals, buy one get one free, and then add coupons or whatever. Okay, at CVS, I got 2, and I can't read the colors. So there's this light pink with iridescence in it. Can you see it? Okay, and I got this pretty lilac, because you know, these are my colors. Okay, so these claim to be gel-like effect. They call it Vinylux, and it's a 2-part system. You use this, and then you put their own top coat. Okay, I am by the top coat only because I have a ton of top coats here, and a top coat is a top coat. Okay, let's start with this one. This couldn't be any worse. This is horrible, horrible. Okay, this is goopy. It just, as I'm applying the second layer, the first layer is coming off with it. It was gathering at the end. It took forever to dry. This is the worst nail polish I ever tried, bar none. horrible. Stay away from this. Vinylux CND brand. I don't even know what CND stands for, and I don't care. Next is the lilac one. So I tried this one first, and 2 days ago I said, okay, let me try this because it might be better. It doesn't have the glitter in it or the sparkle, the pearlescence. So it might be a better formula, and it was. This was better, okay? This was very fluid. It took a long time to dry. I don't know why those things take so long to dry. Made in Mexico, do not inhale. Why? What does it smell like? Oh, I forgot, this is horrible. Oh yeah, it smells like paint thinner. Yeah, oh, this is so bad. Guys, okay, so anyway, this one pulled back. It took forever to dry. By the second day, you could see the white edge on all of my nails, because even though I had capped them with it. Oh, this is so bad, forget it. Vinylux, they are brand new at the store. I don't anticipate they're gonna stick around too long. Just letting you know, really bad. Books. What is this? What is e-reader? Me with an e-reader? How did that happen? Okay, so if you remember my one box challenge, and I was doing The Office, Top of the Hair Sophia, this is Now You're Stuck. Okay, so if you remember one box challenge, I rediscovered this. I never bought this, neither did Scott. Okay, here's the story. Scott went to work one day and they were moving part of a room to make it an editing room that was larger. He's in motion picture and animation. Okay, neither here nor there. So there was a desk there, and there was a girl that used to work there that had been gone for 5 years, okay, or maybe less. But anyway, she'd been gone, all right? And in there, she had a whole bunch of electronics that she had brought to work, and she left this and an iPod. So they called her and said, hey, you've been gone for a while, but we discovered that you left that stuff in the desk. Do you want it back? Because we'll mail it to you. And she said, no, keep it, I don't need it. So Scott brought it over. And that's how I ended up with an e-reader, which never was something that I would purchase on my own because I like books, okay? So I read 2 books this month. I read this one, Linda Lael Miller. I read all the way up to 193, which is about half of the book. The first thing I didn't like about it is the way it's printed. It's very, very dense and very, very small, and I had a hard time reading it. I really did. I don't want to struggle when I'm reading. It's because it's supposed to be an enjoyable experience. So the story real quick, San Francisco, late 1800s. So this girl who lives on the West Coast, somewhere in California, she's just making money by playing the piano, and all she gets out of it is basically rent and food, and she has basically no life. Okay, so she meets this guy in a hotel who was looking for a mail order bride. You know, that's my theme, right? So he's looking for a mail order bride, and she says, okay, I'll do it. He gives her a ton of money, so she buys clothes, and she arrives at the destination, and she thought she was going to be his wife. Turns out that she's his brother's wife, who's about as gruff as can get. And so it got interesting at that point because of the life that they have. They are living in a harbor outside of San Francisco, and it's a lumber yard, so it's all about the pioneers and the lumber business around that time. So it's that part of it was fascinating, but then the story just got silly. I just couldn't get into it. She's a wonderful writer. Her English, her prose is beautiful. She really is an enjoyable writer. If it wasn't for the fine print, I enjoyed the actual reading part of it. The story got on my nerves. It really did. It was a lot of back and forth between the two of them, the bickering, and I don't know. So I put it down. I just didn't get into it. So it's too bad because she's a great writer. I wouldn't mind reading something else by her. And the second book that I read is actually on the e-reader, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it. It's right here. It's Lisa Gardner, The Third Victim. So it's another one of those police detective, murder story. This was actually okay. It wasn't great like the one from Karen Rose from last month. It was just okay. I finished it. So basically there's a kid who is the sheriff's son who partakes into a school shooting, and he kills a teacher and 2 little girls. So there's this woman who's a sheriff's deputy, kind of inexperienced in that little town, but she has her own history going on in the town that is not all that great. But she supposedly killed the mother who was abusive, and so she's becoming the primary investigator in the case, and an FBI agent comes in, and you know, they kind of tandem and do the investigation together to prove that the kid actually didn't do it. So the investigation part of it was very, very interesting. I enjoyed the read. It's not great literature. It's nothing like this girl here that's a phenomenal writer. It's kind of easy to read. It wasn't too long. I think it's only like 350 pages. But the story kept me going, and I was interested in finding out who the killer was, which for once I had no idea. So there was a good twist this time around. So yeah, I mean, would I recommend it? I don't know. I mean, if you like that kind of stuff, probably. And if you like that kind of stuff, you probably read it already. There's a prequel to that tells about her story. And then there's a whole bunch of books after that of her and the FBI agent who apparently become an item at some point in the book and in the series. Okay, so I did run out of battery, and because I had to charge this, I lost the light. So the lighting is getting even worse. Anyway, did I like it? Yes. It was all right. I don't think this was like a must read as opposed to the one from last month. So, I mean, Lisa Gardner, I read some of her stuff. She's really an easy reader. It's not like it's a no-brainer. Like if you take the public transportation and you're bored, you don't know what to do, you can read her stuff. It doesn't require a huge amount of commitment, if you know what I mean. So, but it was fun. It was an interesting story, and I really liked the characters. The characters were really, really interesting. They had some good insight. They were twisted enough for me, because they gotta be twisted and dark and moody. So I enjoyed the characters actually more than the story. I don't know if that makes sense. Sometimes it's, you know, like that with books. Whew. Anyway, so I said I was gonna do a French haul once I was done with the videos. Turns out that most of the stuff, if not 90% of the stuff I brought back from France, you already saw on my channel in various videos along the way. So I'm not going to do a haul, only because I would have to either bring everything here and it would be a huge pile, or I would have to go room by room because it's dispersed throughout the house, okay? As I go along and I do other videos, I may show you some of the clothes that I bought, not a lot, mostly for Willie and Edward, and then I did buy a jacket. You'll see it eventually. It's like a, actually in the Home Fleur video, I'm showing it, like I said, like, ooh, look at that white jacket. Well, turned out I bought the navy blue one. All right, anyway, neither here nor there. So, but I did bring back some stuff for you. It's a small giveaway, it's not huge, but it is stuff that I wanted you to try because they are obviously French. And to be honest, I have no idea whether you can get them here on Amazon or not. It was not like I was gonna check while I was there, ooh, do they sell that on Amazon that everybody can get it? So I just picked things that are items that I really, really love. I love them. I've used them over the years, and when I have a care package from mom that I don't necessarily show you guys, this is the kind of stuff I ask for. And it sounds silly because there's toothpaste in it too. It's gonna be silly stuff. Well, I don't know about silly, the toothpaste is. But it's just stuff that I really, really like. And I wanted you to discover them because this is part of the stuff that makes me me, okay? So the first one, I talked about it already, it's a toothpaste. This is Tony Gencil. And I know it's silly, but you gotta try this thing because they don't sell it here in the US. This is by Colgate, but only in Europe. I have never seen this here in the US. This is a toothpaste that is for sensitivity of the teeth, but it's a licorice taste toothpaste. It's the best toothpaste I ever had, and every time mom sends me a care package, there's always a tube or two of Tony Gencil. And as of now, we came back late August, I still have one tube because I bought a whole bunch, okay? The kids used it, Scott used it, I used it. I have one tube left and another tube that is for a giveaway, so that's that. Then I got you something that is my favorite scent in the whole world other than Femme by Rochas. It's Roger Gallet. I don't know if you've ever heard of them. It sells in pharmacies in France. It's basically cologne water. And it has a gazillion different types. It has honeysuckle, orange blossom, roses, you name it. But there's one in particular that I absolutely love. And it's the Ovier, which basically means old water. It's the original, basically it's the original formula. And I got it to you not as a cologne because I didn't know if I could ship it as a liquid. I didn't want it to break, but I did get you the luxury soap. So it comes in a little plastic box like this. So when you use your soap, after using it, you put it back inside of this little container here, and it has holes at the bottom so it will dry without getting damaged and mildewy or goopy or whatever. Oh, I love this. I love this. And so I have one that I purchased for myself, and I've got you guys one. So it's a triple meal soap by Roger Gallet, and that's the Ovier. And I think Robert Farina is the original guy for that. Jean-Marie Farina. Roger Gallet, Paris, since 1862. Okay, so I got you that soap, and that soap will last you a long time, by the way. So when do I use mine? Not every day, obviously, because I only got one that I brought back, and then this one that's for you guys. When I take a bath and I want a, you know, relaxing, luxurious experience, I will pull out the Roger Gallet and I will use that in the bath. It leaves a wonderful scent on your body. It's a good soap too. I mean, it washes, you know, but it's not drying, and it's a triple meal soap, so it's really, really good. I love this. Okay, and then I got you guys 2 items of makeup from Bourjois. So I got you 2 things from Bourjois, and I cannot open them because they are in their sealed packages. The first one is a blush, and the color is Rose Coup de Foudre, number 16, which means love at first sight. No, lightning strike. Love, lightning strike. Okay, it's this one right here, and I have one here that I'm going to show you. And then the second one is a one of their velvet lip stain, and this one is in number 3, and the color is peach. Okay, this one. So let me show you the Bourjois one. That's mine. I love those. Those are the, oh, they smell so good. But this one I don't have the brush for it. Hold on, because I got another one. Okay, do I have the brush for this one? No, what did I do? Okay, you'll still come with a little brush. They're super tiny, and I think I did reviews on those before. This one is the one you're getting. Oh, the color, the light is horrible in my bathroom right now. Don't know if you can see. Okay, they're super tiny. They don't have any shine in them or you know, shimmer, and they stay on all day, and the scent is just wonderful. There's a little mirror that goes with it. You're gonna enjoy this. Bourjois is really, really nice. And the last one is this peach, and I don't have peach. I have another one in a different formula, but it's these guys right here. It smells very nice. They're basically a velvet lip stain. They have very, very nice stay on. They're buildable. It's not really a stain, I shouldn't say that. It's more like a tinted lip balm that is a velvet finish. So it's in between the sheerness of a tinted lip balm and like a butter, and oh, it's so pretty. I love this one too. Which one is that? 08. Not sure. They call it Whipped Velvet, and those are the Rouge Edition. So that's it. That's all I got, you guys. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. I hope you liked the review. I'm sorry I was going fast because I was afraid I was going to run out of battery, and it turns out that I did. Who is texting me non-stop? Let's see. What do you want? Who is it? I better not be work. Who is this? Hold on. Mom, we're having lunch. Come downstairs. Okay. Okay, I'm on my way. All right, that's it. I'll talk to you later. Thanks for watching, guys. Bye.